Madam Varna Anand, Chairperson Fiki Flow, Mr. Nitin Gupta from Scheme India, Professor Ankur Gupta from MIT, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege to come here today for the closing function of this very, very innovative as well as inspiring program that was conducted in J&K. The target group for this program were the school students from class 9th to class 12th, as well as the graduate students, and to give them a real flavor of competing in an area which is today very, very relevant for our future. They were asked to put up their innovative ideas as part of this competition, and it is very gratifying to know that 1,800 entries were received and they were analyzed, and a lot of them were found to be with good merit. Of course, everybody cannot receive a prize. So basically, the prize is restricted, but I am sure this whole data that has been collected of these 1,800 ideas that have come across would certainly be used very effectively. And maybe, the Scheme India or MIT can help in that, in even processing them further and seeing that how can they also be mentored to refine their ideas. I would like to congratulate the winners of this competition, but winning this competition is only the start of the process. It is actually what you make of it. It has given you an opportunity to move ahead for your innovation, to be able to look at it, how it can be incubated, how it can actually be commercialized, how can you become an entrepreneur, where can you get your funding, where can you get your mentorship, how can you market your product. So I'm sure these are some of the inputs that will be provided by Scheme India and to a certain extent maybe by MIT also in this space. As you are all aware that today India is actually almost a startup country of the world. We have a large number of unicorns that have come up in the last few years. The endeavor of the union government as well as the government of UT is to look at what is it in the future that will provide us with growth, development, and opportunities. In today's world, where technology is changing very fast, all of you would have yourself realized that even within your short lifetimes, you are just in the prime of youth, the children who are still in school and who are still in college, even within their own short lifespans, technology has changed so much. And the rate of growth today is such that it is very difficult to even predict what would the future look like, even say after 5 years. The pace of change is so fast. And therefore, there is a lot of opportunities for ideas. And how do you generate ideas? It is first of all, you have to look at what are the problems that different people, different societies, different areas, different industries, your own, if you scan your own environment and see what are the problems that you see every day. What do you see in your colony? What do you see when you travel to your school, when you travel to your college? What is it when you go to a place of entertainment, when you hire a public transport or you use some other facility? There are so many problems that you come across, and that could be the starting point of your trying to find solutions to that problem. In today's world, the technology is changing so fast, and thus the possibilities are so immense, and the challenges are also going to be so immense for you when you are in the workplace. Of course, striving for excellence, being curious, being a learning person, these are of course prerequisites. But today you would also have to look at what skills you require, because even the skill sets are changing so fast. You have to actually learn, and I think that is the most critical thing to learn in any institution, is the ability to be problem solving, is the ability to be a continuously learning person, is the ability to be able to incorporate and understand the changes that are taking place, the new technologies that are coming up. So you would necessarily have to reskill yourself maybe every, if not 5 years, every 10 years to be able to survive in today's environment. I'm very happy to see that FICCI Flow, which has worked in different areas across India, and especially in J&K, in the areas of women empowerment, and also in promoting women entrepreneurship, looking also at some of the social and health and allied issues, and contributing to the same, especially towards the women folk of J&K as well as the country. So I would like to commend them on taking up this very interesting and important initiative, and also partnering with some of the leading players to be able to actually attain the outcomes that they were looking for. I would also like to congratulate MIT. I also saw some of the work that has been done by their students and their alumni. It is very encouraging, and I'm also told that they have very many patents to their credit and are also in the process of incubating them and converting them into viable products. I would, in the end, like to congratulate all the partners of this endeavor, and also the JK Bose for encouraging participation in this particular UDAY, which is the Nai Umeedon Ki Shuruaat program, a startup stage investment program. So they have been also part of disseminating this among the kids so that they are aware of it. And I'm happy to see that the response has been very good. And definitely, the government of UT also has very many programs which are along the same lines. As per the National Education Policy 2020, in every institution, in technical institutions, in skill institutions, we are looking at setting up innovation and incubation centers. If you take a look at the National Education Policy 2020, you will understand that it is futuristic. It tries to look at how can we have the kind of vocations, the kind of skills, the kind of knowledge base that would propel India into the future. आप सब जानते हैं कि ये एक हमारा अमृत काल है, and our objective by 2047, when we complete 100 years as a nation, as an independent nation, is to be among the top 3 nations of the world as far as the economy is concerned, technology is concerned, and we should be able to compete with the best. You all know that India has a huge, huge young population. We have got a very good academic infrastructure that is available to us. And a lot of populations across the world, including China today, are declining. The youth bulge and the youth dividend is actually available with us. So I think it is our duty, and I'm very happy that this program is targeted towards them. It is they who are the future of India. It is they who will determine how much progress we make and whether we are able to achieve the status and the place in the nations of the world that we actually deserve. So in the end, I would like to again congratulate everybody involved in this endeavor, especially the students who have taken part. They deserve a special applause for all the students who have taken part in this program. I wish them to continue being curious, to continuously keep learning, to keep challenging the frontiers of knowledge, to keep challenging their mentors, their tutors, their professors. Then only in today's world would we be able to succeed. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.